Real estate, crypto, stocks, and bonds, gold outperformed them all in 2022. So what are you waiting for? Noble Gold Investments has helped thousands of clients buy real physical gold. Open a gold IRA or silver IRA with Noble Gold Investments this month and receive a free quarter-ounce American Gold Eagle coin with every qualified IRA of $50,000. You can't go wrong with Noble Gold Investments and their thousands of 5-star reviews. If you're not ready to invest, download the Noble Gold Investments Gold Investment Guide. Scroll down below and you'll find the link in the description box. For mobile users, click the More button to find the link. Hey, Inspire Tribe, my fellow freedom lovers, John Nolan here. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing, and hitting the notifications button so you'll get notified about new videos every day. Thank you also for joining us in the Inspired Newsroom, our new channel here on YouTube. All right, let's dive into it. With everything that is happening today in the media, in the world, in the public realm, we want to rewind just a few months back when we started talking about how there's going to be an acceleration of events will turn into great revelations, will turn into uncoverings, will turn into some perceived ugly things that we see in the public arena now. We see an earthquake that has just transpired a few days ago in Turkey that is horrific. The death toll is rising by the hour. We're surpassing 36,000 people. We've just had a weekend of crazy UFO chases over the North American sky. Communications were spotty at best, horrific probably if you want to use the right words. We have a scandal-ridden administration with now, as it seems to be an impeachable offense, as it is all but certain that Biden, in collaboration with Norway, has ordered and conducted the bombing of the Russian gas pipeline Nord Stream 2 last year. It was already rumored, but now it's all but confirmed. This is an act of war. We have the Russian-Ukraine crisis completely accelerating. We have Zelensky, the Ukrainian president, traveling around the world, campaigning for money, weapons, and basically all-out war. We have a huge natural disaster in Ohio after a train derailment that is trying to be covered up, and the cover-up always gets them. And on the story goes, from laptops in a Biden family to congressional hearings, former big tech employees being grilled and potentially charged. And we could go on and on and on. This is kind of just looking at it through the national lens. So if we look at all of this, we might get nervous, we might react fearfully, we might react in a worried way. But that's the last thing we should really do. This was always going to happen. This was always going to be the consequence of all of our shared intentions to manifest truth into this timeline and to actually create the necessary shifts. But what should we do in this moment? As always, these situations only point out clearer that we need to move back to self-reliance and personal responsibility. There was never a better time to start your journey on that. And what do I mean by that? Once again, examine your own life. Were you completely dependent on outside structures that you have no control over? What are the necessities in your life, the basic needs, food, water, shelter, warmth, electricity, all those things? It is now high time that we as a human family, within our families and communities, really become self-reliant, and that our greatest intention and all of our inspired action goes into that direction. This is really the most important thing, as it will give us independence and freedom to move through these difficult times and to actually be positive lighthouses in everything we see. This is a definitive call to action. The journey to your self-reliance, if it hasn't started yet, needs to start today. And it has to come from an inner standing rather than a fearful reaction to outside events. And the inner standing is we can only be truly free and sovereign if we are in charge of our own destiny and in charge of our most basic needs. So all of these events will continue to transpire. We predict it's going to get more intense, and whatever will come next, we can handle this. We have a community. We are a union. We are a tribe. We are all over the place. And in this knowing that we got this and that we can actually turn things around in the long term, let's truly get on this journey. Let's really become fully responsible for our own lives, own actions, and our own well-being. That is the name of the game. All right, thank you so much for tuning in. We love you, we appreciate you, and we'll be back with you again very, very soon. We're more dedicated than ever to provide authentic, truthful, and uncensored information and inspiration. That's why we created the Inspired community on the free speech platform Locals. There's no censorship, a free flow of information, and it's more personal and intimate. And you can join us as a free member or a paid supporter. Please visit inspired.locals.com and join us today.